Imagine a world without iPhones, without Macs. Hard to fathom, isn't it? That's the world-transforming impact Apple has had. In the year 1976, three innovative minds, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne, converged to form a company that would go on to alter the course of technology forever. This was the inception of Apple Inc., a venture born out of a garage in California. Their first product, the Apple I computer, was a testament to their pioneering spirit. It was a machine that combined the power of a computer with the simplicity of a typewriter, a fusion of technology and artistry. This wasn't a computer for the tech elites, but for everyday people. It was a machine that gave birth to the personal computing revolution. But they didn't stop there. 2 years later, in 1978, the world was introduced to Apple II, the first mass-market personal computer. It was more than just a machine, it was a statement that technology should be accessible, intuitive, and above all, personal. It was a marked departure from the intimidating, complex machines of the time, inviting a broader audience to participate in the technological revolution. Apple II was a game-changer, a beacon of innovation that shone brightly in a world just beginning to realize the potential of personal computing. It set the standard for what a personal computer could and should be. It was, in many ways, the first step towards the digital world we live in today. And it was just the beginning. With each new product, Apple continued to push the boundaries of what was possible, always striving to make technology more personal, more powerful, and more accessible. And thus, Apple began to shape the landscape of personal computing, proving that the future was indeed in the Apple. The 80s brought a whirlwind of changes for Apple, a roller coaster of triumphs and trials. In the year 1984, Apple launched a product that would forever change the landscape of personal computing, the Macintosh. This was a computer unlike any other. It didn't just compute, it interacted. The Macintosh marked the dawn of the mouse-driven graphical user interface, a revolutionary concept that made computers accessible to the everyday user. It was no longer a tool exclusive to tech enthusiasts or professionals. It was a machine for everyone. The Macintosh was a beacon of innovation, embodying the spirit of Apple and the vision of its co-founder Steve Jobs. However, the tide began to turn. Disputes within the company over the direction of the Macintosh led to a cataclysmic event. In 1985, Steve Jobs, the very soul of Apple, left the company. With Jobs gone, Apple faced a challenging period. The company struggled to maintain its ground in an increasingly competitive market. The Macintosh, despite its innovative interface, was expensive compared to its competitors. This led to a decrease in sales, and Apple's market share began to dwindle. The company that once stood as a beacon of innovation was now fighting for its very survival. The 90s saw Apple in a state of flux. The company experimented with various product lines, from digital cameras to portable CD audio players, but none could replicate the success of the Macintosh. Apple's fall was as dramatic as its rise, and it seemed the company had lost its way. But every fall sets the stage for a potential rise, and Apple was no exception. The stage was set for a comeback, a resurgence that would not only save Apple, but would forever change the tech world. While it seemed like Apple might have lost its shine, the stage was set for a comeback that would forever change the tech world. In 1997, the prodigal son returned. Steve Jobs stepped back into Apple, carrying with him a vision that would redefine technology, a vision that was about to shake the foundations of the digital world. And it all started with a strategy, the Digital Hub strategy. At the heart of this strategy was a simple yet profound idea: the personal computer as the central hub of the digital lifestyle. A hub that could connect and enhance all your digital devices, from cameras to music players. This idea was brought to life with the introduction of the groundbreaking iMac in 1998. With its vibrant colors and sleek design, the iMac was not just a computer, it was a statement of intent. But the Digital Hub strategy was more than just hardware. It was about creating an ecosystem, a seamless digital experience that connected every part of your life. And this vision took another significant leap forward in 2001 with the launch of the iPod. This pocket-sized music player, with its iconic click wheel and white earbuds, didn't just play music, it transformed the way we consumed it. The iPod made music portable, personal, and a part of our everyday lives. However, the Digital Hub strategy's crowning jewel was unveiled in 2003, iTunes. This revolutionary platform changed the music industry forever. It provided an easy and legal way to download music, creating a new digital marketplace that artists and fans embraced. The iPod and iTunes were a one-two punch that sent shockwaves through the music industry, forever changing the way we buy and listen to music. With the digital hub, Apple didn't just return to the game, they changed it altogether. Apple, under Jobs' leadership, was not content with just catching up. They were determined to lead, to innovate, and to redefine what technology could do. And with the digital hub strategy, that's exactly what they did. They didn't just change the game, they set a new standard for everyone else to follow. In 2007, Apple did not just introduce a product, it introduced an extension of ourselves, the iPhone. The iPhone, with its sleek design and intuitive user interface, was a groundbreaking innovation that redefined the smartphone industry. It was like nothing we had ever seen before, a fusion of art and technology, a blend of beauty and functionality. Before the iPhone, smartphones were clunky devices, primarily used for business purposes. They were equipped with physical keyboards, tiny screens, and were far from user-friendly. The iPhone shattered all these barriers. It came with a large touchscreen, a single home button, and a very intuitive operating system, iOS. It made smartphones accessible and appealing to the general public, not just the tech-savvy or the business elite, but the impact of the iPhone went beyond the smartphone industry. It revolutionized the way we communicate, the way we work, and the way we live. It turned the world into a global village, where information, entertainment, and social networking were only a touch away. It transformed our expectations of what a phone should be and do. And then, in 2008, Apple launched the App Store, and with it, a whole new economy of mobile applications was born. Developers from all around the world began creating apps. For gaming, for productivity, for health and fitness, for education, and for virtually every aspect of life. The App Store became a platform for innovation and creativity, opening up new opportunities and creating new industries. The iPhone was not just a phone, it was a tool, a companion, a source of entertainment, a personal assistant, and so much more. It triggered a paradigm shift in technology and communication, setting new standards and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Today the iPhone continues to evolve, with each new model bringing in new features and improvements, keeping Apple at the forefront of the smartphone industry. But no matter how much it changes, the essence of the iPhone remains the same. It's an extension of ourselves, a testament to our desire for connection, convenience, and creativity. The iPhone was not just a phone, it was, and still is, a phenomenon. Even after the loss of Steve Jobs in 2011, Apple continued to innovate, to push boundaries, to think different. The legacy left by Jobs was carried forward with the same spirit of innovation and the drive to revolutionize technology. The journey of Apple didn't stop at the iPhone. The company continued to break new ground with the launch of the iPad in 2010. It wasn't just a larger version of the iPhone, but a trailblazer that created a whole new category of devices, the tablets. This was a classic example of how Apple didn't just create products, but entirely new experiences. Then came the Apple Watch in 2015. It was more than just a timepiece. It was a wearable device that put health, fitness, and communication right on your wrist. It showed the world that technology could be both personal and powerful, and it set a new standard for wearables. Apple also ventured into the world of digital payments with the introduction of Apple Pay. It was a step towards a cashless and cardless future, where your phone or watch could securely handle all your payment needs. But Apple didn't stop at hardware. The company delved deeper into the world of services. Apple Music, launched in 2015, brought a world of music right at your fingertips. iCloud made sure your data was always safe, secure, and accessible. And Apple TV Plus marked Apple's entry into the world of streaming and original content, bringing high-quality shows and movies to viewers around the globe. Apple's journey is one of continuous growth and evolution, of never settling for the status quo. It's a testament to how one company with a clear vision and relentless drive can change the world. From a garage in Cupertino to devices in millions of pockets worldwide, the journey of Apple is a testament to innovation and vision. And the story is far from over, far from